Do you even sketch, bro? I've been doing this for forever. I'm old, so listen to your elders. Today we're gonna talk about the importance of why you should sketch every day. My name is Christian, and I've been a freehand artist for the past 20 years, and this is what I've learned. The reason why it's important to sketch every day is to have the consistency and the discipline as an artist. So having the consistency to do this every morning before you start anything will help you in your tattoo design. And whatever project you're doing that day, you will have your wrist already loosened up and warmed up. Just like how an athlete warms up before they train, that's how we gotta approach it. We gotta approach this as like a warm up for our wrist. This is where it starts, on the wrist, because everything starts with the wrist. Having this all warmed up and loosened will help you do long strokes with the needle. Just how I tell all my apprentices that drawing is not because you have to draw. There's a reason why. There's a reason why you loosen up with a sketch. And a sketch is just that, a sketch. It don't have to be, you know, nice and perfect and clean and all that. It's loosen it up. Don't even care about making it look perfect. Yeah, we always try and you know, that's the goal, right? To be perfect all the time as an artist, and that's what we beat ourselves up all the time. Being perfect, but guess what? Art is never perfect. You want perfect? Take a picture. So that's what I always say to my apprentices, is to loosen the wrist. Be loose with it, and always hold the pencil this way. It will help you loosen up more. So like what I'm doing here is just drawing this prop. It's a crocodile that I bought in Florida. This is a good sketch, like it has texture, it has everything I need. I do a little good lighting on it so I can see more shadows. The goal here is to just map it, having the eye for it, you know, this also trains your artist's eye. Measure everything with your eye, you know, what you're seeing, measuring it from the points of the croc's head, having a starting point, and just being loose with it. Don't worry about being perfect. A lot of mistakes I see too, my apprentices do, they use erasers. And I always tell them to get rid of that. Don't use no eraser. You know, that's why we sketch light first. We sketch light and slowly build it up. You know what I'm saying? Like don't use no eraser. That just defeats the purpose of a sketch. Like I tell one of my apprentices that I saw, she was using a eraser, and I was so confused by it because this is a sketch. You should not use erasers. This is not supposed to be a perfect drawing. This is just a sketch. So a sketch should look exactly like this. Cross hatching, loose with it, line work, mapping it up. But it also teaches you contrast, how you can build it up, going layer by layer, and also the pressure points on how you do the pressure on the pen. The more pressure you do on the pencil, the darker it gets. And in the beginning of doing your sketch, don't worry so much on the detail. You do the detail once you got it all mapped out. That's when you put a little bit more detail to it, a little bit harder line work. But basically a sketch is just being loose with it, learning the pressure on it. And again, this is just a warm-up. Always remember, this is a warm-up. Whenever I first started in this journey of my tattoo career, I never actually understood why I had to do everything, you know, sketch, or even trace. I just wanted to get to the fun stuff. But that was my thing of not being patient and just wanted to run instead of learning how to crawl. But throughout the years, I saw the importance why I was told to do what I was needed to be done for as an apprentice. You know, learning how to sketch, making sure you had consistency in your habits, you know. That's what's gonna determine how far you get in your career. If you don't take this serious and put in the work as an artist for you to get better, then you're always gonna be stuck in the same level, thinking you know it all and never progressing as an artist. Like you see right here, I'm just adding more contrast to it, building it up, loosening up my wrist more. And it's fun. Once you get to a point that you're just like, hey man, it don't have to be perfect. I can have fun, be loose. Because at the end, this is why we do this. It's to enjoy what we do, right? Like there's shouldn't be too much pressure. It just kills all the fun out of it. And that's the one point too, is that you can create your own stress. You just have to remind yourself the reasons why you got into this and why you love doing this, because that too, you can learn to hate it whenever you put so much stress to whatever you're doing. You know, gotta have to remind yourself that this is supposed to be something enjoyable and something that you love doing. Not stress so much to the point that you hate it and become frustrated. And also I always do this too with my projects. Whatever tattoo design I'm doing, this is what I do too. I sketch out my idea and then I'll build it up. And with that, I start another one. I'll have a bunch of examples, bunch of references, a bunch of versions of whatever I'm doing. And it's just me putting in the homework of whatever project I'm doing. We owe it to our clients to give them the best, so we have to do our work, our part, and do our homework. This also helped me in my freehand too. I get more confident drawing on skin because I always do it so much on paper that it's like second nature to me now. This is how a sketch is supposed to be done. It's all warmed up and loose. Yeah, man, this is how I start my day. I start my day by just sketching, being loose with it. And now that I'm all warmed up, eyes are sharp now, then I can start my day. So yeah, this is the importance of why you should sketch every day. Just because you're tattooing does not mean you need to stop drawing. Keep drawing, keep painting, do all the art stuff, because that's gonna help you as an artist transition that to your artwork. You can transition whatever you learn on sketching, on acrylics, on oil paintings. You can always use that and transition it to tattoos. And that's how you become a better artist, man. So yeah, my name is Christian, and I'll see you next time.